Welcome. Hi, everyone. What's going on? This is Virtuosa the Goddess, and I am here to give my soldiers of love a reading. I'm so sorry that I've been gone for so long. I really had to use all of my energies to elevate myself, and then I elevate others. You can't pour from an empty cup. So it took months of me to arrange my new beginning, which is here according to our cards. Um, so anyway, I'm happy to be back with you guys. Sorry if I lost a few, maybe I'll gain a few. However, let's get on with the reading. This reading is for my light workers, twin flames, twin souls, soulmates. You feel you're on a journey of twin flame or twin soul or soul flame or soulmate journey, meaning you were awakened through a partnership via the divine connecting you with a person during your awakening. So then you would identify with a twin soul, twin flame, light worker, and you may just be a light worker. So welcome everyone. All love here. That's why I call you guys my soldiers of love, because if you're here, you know that unconditional love for self and others is the key to the new earth. All right, so let's get started with the overall energies. So we have divine feminine energy here with the justice card. Overall energy for the divine masculine is the hermit. And the mutual energy, the connecting energy is the wheel of fortune. Can you guys see it when I bring it closer? Let me see. Not necessarily. So, hopefully you guys will still be able to check it out. Okay, so I couldn't wait for you guys. I had to start pulling a card or two because I'm doing this reading. Also, this is our energy as a collective and what's happening with the collective. So, Divine Feminine is giving herself justice, balancing out the scales during this point in time. Positive movement forward, focusing on her pentacles and moving towards something that makes her feel more happy, more lighthearted, more free, more, despite the chaos going on in the world and the injustices, Divine Feminine is holding that power for justice here on planet Earth, helping to move the collective. That energy, guys, is helping to move the collective forward with giving themselves justice. Because remember, if all the divine has to do is zap our minds back into place to get us into new earth thinking, because the earth has already ascended through the full-time belt, so we're already in fifth dimension. So our job, guys, is light workers, anyone that, just wants to see change as we move positive, take positive steps towards our happiness that resonates amongst the collective, and everybody does it, and then everybody will be happy. So that's the whole gist of it. Okay, so divine masculine, I hate to get on the soapbox, but I just don't want to lose context. I'm not strictly a 3D reader. I'm also higher dimension reader. So we got to keep it in stride. So divine masculine is going within with the hermit. He's been spending some time alone. He's knowing that he's on his journey. He's on his way to his feminine. If you can tell, he's on his way. She has her back turned, but he's on his way, her direction. And this is being powered up with his strength. This is Leo energy. This is the strength card in the traditional tarot deck. So this represents power. This represents your sacral chakra. Although there's not any sacral in here, there's root chakra and third eye chakra here. which tells me that he's mastering his lower self. Your lower self is your base chakra, how you eat, live, survive. On one hand, he's pissed off about that. But on the other hand, he knows that he's a divine masculine and he can overcome anything with his power. All right. And both of these are eights, by the way. So eights represent abundance, infinity. So there is mutual love there with that symbol. See, the eight this way is an infinity symbol. And that represents it, infinite. You know, a brain can't fathom what infinite is, but it's eternal love. And the mutual energy is the will. And the wheel is karmic justice. It is justice as well. It could be good or bad, but things are moving. And it's the number 10. So there's a new cycle that just recently began, or you will feel will be beginning. But it will be a lot of solitude. Nines. Nines is about right before tens, before your end and your new beginning. So this is a time to read up on things that you were planning on doing, do more research, study, spend more time in meditation, get grounded. Do you see she's grounded? Okay, you see all those colors in this card, meaning she's been meditating. Those chakras are lit up. So it's time to ground. Use some of that sexual energy to spend in solitude. So you can get those messages from the divine. Let's get some more on what energy is also coming about towards divine feminine during this time. And I also want to mention Lionsgate, guys. Lionsgate portal is what the tower fell out, but I don't want to accept it because I don't know. But we'll keep it in mind if we have to. And at the bottom of the deck, I'm also looking at the sacral chakra, which is the same color in this card as I mentioned. Lionsgate portal is 8/8/2022. Huh, that's so funny. Because I want to do this reading for Lionsgate portal. I may title it Lionsgate portal, and I may do another one before then. Because this Lionsgate portal, guys, is going to be lit. When I tell you it's going to be lit with energy, all these solar flares and all this cosmic activity that's been happening. This Lionsgate, just be prepared. Just be very grounded and be prepared to take advantage of these energies that are here to help us. Just embody these energies of justice and love and all the higher principles and higher morals. But look at this Lionsgate 8/8. I can't even, I promise you, I didn't go through this deck and pick those up, but I just noticed it. All right. So divine feminine, accelerated motion, another 8. Look at that. Positive movement forward with the 8 and another number 8. That's the 8 of Wands. So you'll be communicating, or you'll be receiving some communication. Wishing upon a star, a shooting star, a wish. You'll be receiving communication about one of your wishes, divine feminine. Divine masculine. What do we have for our divine masculine energy? Oh my gosh. Full of love. He has the Ace of Cups and a number 1. So he's going to be feeling a newfound love for you. Your masculine is going to find a newfound love for you. It's something that's going to spark this. And look, in the connecting energy, once you've meditated and grounded, then it'll be celebration time with the 3 of Cups as the mutual energy. So you both will be feeling more lighthearted towards each other. More like you'll be wanting to celebrate happier times, or you both will be in a position to celebrate happy times. And we have, look, the Fool. new beginnings. Just as we said, that's what this karmic wheel is bringing. This karmic wheel is bringing new beginnings. And I feel as though this is connecting energy. I think masculine and feminine at this time is experiencing a new beginning. So, divine feminine, you moving. We're moving. That energy is moving. Divine feminine, you are busy and on it. And look at there. You have the Six of Pentacles. Receiving that justice through your material and spiritual prosperity. So, divine feminine, during this Lionsgate period, you should be really harnessing this energy of moving forward and taking advantage of what the divine has set forward for us on this plane. Yeah, with that justice card. And if you're experiencing anything legal, it's going to go in your favor. Everything is looking great on both sides. I love this reading. I told y'all Lionsgate. Boy, let me tell you, Lionsgate is going to be so lit. I feel it. Divine Masculine has some movement and some movement choices and decisions with some of the juggling, some of the ideas he's been juggling with while in hermit mode, while building up his power and feeling the love. I think this love is powering the Divine Masculine up. But he's moving and making choices and decisions on this in this new beginning, because remember, he's trying to set the foundation. Regardless of what they're out there saying, they're out there setting that foundation. True divine masculines are out there building their foundation, so when they come together with their true feminine. And look, then we have another wheel. We have another wheel. This thing is happening, guys. This cycle is open. Here we go. Lionsgate is going to propel you forward towards your destiny. That is the same as the wheel here. So we got the wheel twice. We got the wheel twice. And I'm sounding like I'm getting tongue-tied. So there has to be some more information. Let's get more on what do we need to release in order to move towards our destiny. Because in order to gain new things, to gain this material and spiritual prosperity, we have to release some things. Remember, you can't ask for, I don't know, what do you add? Let's say you got a 2-car garage and you want a third car. Well, you got to let one of those cars go if you want them to both be in the garage, right? I mean, nobody's a hoarder here. So we have to release our pride. I don't like the way that the camera is showing. We have to release our pride. I think it's the light. I think it's my lighting. I have to fix it next time, guys. But this is, I'm trying to make you see it. So you see in this card, you see where she's half Skeletor and half feminine. We have to release pride. You cannot have ego. And this is the number 7 card. This is a divine number. This represents a cycle of completion. Completing, worrying about focusing more on material things and more about your pride, more about how your ego feels. If it's coming from a place of ego and pride, then that's not divine. That is lower energies, or what most people would call demonic energy or devil energy, if it's coming from a place of ego. All right, so you got to let go of that pride. There, have mercy, show mercy, protect yourself at all costs, but show mercy and kindness to those around you. Put the pride aside. So divine masculine, he needs to let go of his wild ways. I think I've gotten this in a reading before for divine masculine, where he's always chasing. And this is a 15, which reduces to a 6. Chasing temptation, chasing earthly things, women that just look good and appealing to him is one of the decisions and the movements and the choices he's going to have to make. Is it more important to just be looking at a fake booty and fake boobs and be next to it and have your pride and ego stroked? Or is it enough to have your beautiful, wholesome, divine, feminine at home? And this is at the bottom of the deck, home. Hope you can see it. I don't think, I'm not sure why I'm getting like this. But anyway, you can kind of see her sitting at home, all depressed, waiting on her masculine. And see, that's where this love is. This love is at home for both divine masculine and divine feminine. So I feel that this is the connecting energy. And that's an 8. It's 35, which reduces to an 8. So we have another 8. We have a lot of 8s. 8s represent abundance and infinity. Infinite amount of love. Okay, so yeah, divine masculine, one of his divine feminine, put your pride aside. You know, realize that if you know you're masculine, if you're sure who your masculine is, and he's reaching out to you, or if you just met someone who you believe to be your masculine, give him a chance and put your pride aside. You know, care for yourself. You know, we're going to get some more love messages, but I just want you to know that, yeah, I could get further down. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, now. All right. And don't be selling out, guys. I know we live in a materialistic world and you have to pay your bills, but I'm here to tell you that Sister Divine told me don't chase money. I have not gone without anything. Yes, I have not gone without anything. I just manifest things. And I don't manifest it. You know, that you don't have to worry. That's old 3D thinking. Just get on purpose, do what you're supposed to do. Get up, make yourself happy. If you work a job, work the one that you love, because we're supposed to toil and be happy and set an example of how to have heaven on earth. We must embody that energy at work, on the way to work in Ubers, wherever. Spread that good message because it is helping, guys. So keep moving forward. All right. So let's see what other energies we have here. And then I'm not going to make this a very long reading. So let's see. Divine Feminine. What energies are surrounding you at this time? So you know Lionsgate. Ground. Meditate. Come up with plans. Projects. Think big. The divine, that's what he told me. See things with new glasses. Actually put on your rose-colored glasses. If someone is telling you to live in reality, no, you're based in reality, but no, your head is in the clouds. That's right. And yes, you use your brain, but you also know when to stop thinking, because overthinking can disrupt your manifestation. So once you've thought out the plan and you've executed your steps, then you step back and move on to something else. You don't overthink it, because if your brain cannot grasp it, you won't even know it when it comes to you. Divine Feminine. See, this is another number 8. I can't make this up. 888. Infinity. I love it. Indecision. Okay, so there are some decisions that you're going to need to make when it comes to your pride. We'll get further into this. Let's see. Let's pull another card on it. You don't know which way to go. But the energy is behind you to move, because you're still focused on your broken heart. That's the point of the pride right here. Whoever's watching this, if you're still holding on to a broken heart, you have to release this in order to take advantage of this 888 energy. Yes. Heal this broken heart, which is a number 9, which is the next step. Heal that heart. How do you heal that heart? With shadow work. Shadow work, what do I mean? I mean, dig into your shadows, because look, this is what's waiting for you at the bottom of the deck for Lionsgate. Once you heal that broken heart, that's why I'm coming to you guys early, because I want you to work on this. On my channel, there's no luck. There's no coincidence. There's no chance. This is all science, and the divine is science itself. So this is about having this happy family. Do you see this? This is equivalent to the Four of Wands. But look at the happy family. Some of you guys may already have a family with your divine masculine, or you desire a family with your masculine. And look, he knows you're his yin and yang. He knows this. He knows you're the yang to his yin, and or whoever's watching. He knows that you're his polar opposite, which is his perfect match. Okay? That yin and yang energy that we need, on that everything was created from, the masculine and feminine principle. All right, so let's see what's the connecting energy. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. Okay, so that is 40 card. Okay, and 4 is about stability, balance. There are 4 legs on a chair, all about that stability. 6th chakra, so that is your, oh my God, that is your solar plexus chakra. Just as we stated before, look at there, Lionsgate, solar plexus. Use that sexual energy. It's okay to fast from sex for a minute, just to get those messages and get all. It won't hurt. I'm telling you guys. You know, if you have a partner, you're out dating, it's cool, but take at least, I would say, 3 days before Lionsgate and just purify your body from, you know, sex, food, any addictions, so nothing can come in between you and get in this energy. Because look, oh my God, we got doors opening. We got, look, door to personal healing and happiness. Divine is supporting what I'm saying, because she knows I'm not being judgmental. I am simply preparing the collective for the Lionsgate. And look at here. What happens? Magician in the mirror. Look at there. Everything that's in you, you will be seeing in front of you on this plane. You will see what you manifested with the magician and the mirror. Look at that. Yin and yang energy. Same energy in this card. I can't even make this up, guys. And I know my lighting quality is garbage right now because I have the camera set up correctly. I promise, guys, next reading I'll do it. But look at that. Look at all that fire and water. Look at that. Yin and yang in his hand. Okay. And this is a what? A number what? 8 card. I'm done. Divine masculine, man holding a coin, number 7. He's in his divinity. When he's in his divinity and being a true righteous man and not just singing the song like he's righteous, but actually walking the walk and talking the talk. And if he could do this 3 days consecutively, he'll be a man holding a coin. All right? Because remember now, the divine ones are here to teach the earth how to manifest. Let's get behind a dark mirror before we wrap this up with love. We're going to wrap it up with love, okay? But I want to get behind this dark mirror. Because divine feminine, we got to find out about this pride. What is this pride about? I want to know. I'm a divine feminine. But we hold both energies, guys. So it could be in a feminine body. A female body or a male body. It doesn't matter. You know, whatever you identify with. Okay. Gilded regret. So divine feminine, stop regretting everything was meant to happen the way it's meant to happen. Let go of regret. Divine masculine, let's see. What about this wild card? What is divine masculine up to with this wild card? What is he being wild about? Who is he being wild about? Let's get into What in the world is divine masculine? Oh, all the cards want to fall out. Oh, he's addicted. Oh my goodness. We're going to take all of them. He's addicted. But she keeps stabbing him in his back. That's the number 11 card. He knows who he is. He knows he's part of the 1111 tribe. He knows he's a divine masculine. He knows he was sent here to show and teach. And he knows that being in this energy with this wild is delaying his coin. So he knows that. So when he overcomes that, and it's up to each individual masculine. Envious and gluttony. Everybody wants too damn much. That is what's wrong with the world right now. And this is a number 9 card. Everybody wanting too much. Greed is what's wrong with the planet now. So everybody just take what you need and leave the rest with somebody who needs it more. Okay? So now, oh, also I want to pull one of these cards. How many minutes? What am I at? I can't even see how many minutes I'm in. Okay, but I'm about to wrap this reading up. Okay, so let's get a card with whoever's watching. Believe in your own magic. Divine Feminine. You see this crown? Boo, this is yours. This is a female's crown. Okay, so it's not a masculine crown, although masculine. We do, if you're here watching, you know, we'll let this double as your crown too, because they didn't have any masculine crowns. Clover, release your guilt. I can't make this up. Gilded regret along with guilt. Divine Feminine, 21, number 3. 3 is my favorite number. Okay, and I hold this energy of justice here on this planet through me. And also I hold this fire energy. This reading is to help you release whatever guilt that you have. Write down a letter of things that you feel guilty about, and write as though you're the divine telling you your answers. And paint the sun back into your sky. See that sun in all that darkness? Paint the sun back into your sky. And Divine Masculine. Let's get a couple of these for him. He needs to take himself out on a date to nurture his feminine side. He needs to get out in nature. Most masculines like being in the concrete jungle, but they need to get out in nature to get in touch with their feminine, nurturing the goddess portion of the divine side. They've been too rough and rugged here in these streets. Don't seek anyone's approval. That's for both the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Don't seek anyone's approval. Don't let anybody have any expectations or put unrealistic expectations on you. Be who you want to be. Be who you are. And that's another number 3. And I can tell that message is for me. Everybody wants to put you in a box and make you something that you're not. But you can only be who you are. And Divine Masculine, get off your booty. Number 40 card. 4 is a master number. 40 is a master number. Morning. The world awaits you. Get off your butt and let's move. Get stuff done. Okay, so let's see in love. Messages of love. Divine Feminine, if you've met your masculine or if you're yet to meet your masculine, let's get some messages out. Some love messages from the 5th dimension and above. From his higher self to yours, like I said, whether you met him in this dimension or not, you have one. You have a masculine, and he will make himself known in human form. Some say they come in multiple forms. I say the divine enters the body. Whoever allows the divine to use their vessel, that's who comes forward for the mission. So there's a blind spot. You feel though there are some things that you have ignored And so most of the feminines here know who their masculine is. You feel as though you've been wearing rose-colored glasses. But that's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. Like I said, everything happens for a reason. So yes, keep your rose-colored glasses on because you're going to need those to be able to move forward and manifest things that you've never manifested before, that your brain can't fathom. You, Lord, let me get some. Oh my goodness. I need an amen section over here because, yeah, this is very important, Divine Feminine. Please pay attention. Please listen right now. You need these rose-colored glasses to be able to manifest things that you've never had before. So don't let anyone tell you to take your rose-colored glasses off because the Divine told me to put mine on. He sent that message very clear, I want to say about a month ago. And when I did, I started seeing my manifestations in this plane. Yes, everything. Yes, everything. Everything I manifested, I saw. And it only took a week. But sometimes I put my manifestations down. Yes. Do I reject some of my manifestations? Yes. But you desire that tender touch. You want to be touched. Touch yourself. It's okay. But you want to be touched by your masculine. And that's okay. That you feel as though that's not only your blind spot, but your weak spot. You don't have any blind spots, basically. Tender touch is what you desire. Okay, let's pull one more for you. But you're wise enough to know that you will end up with your masculine. This journey is not for no reason. Okay, I've been on this journey now about 3-4 years. And does it all have a purpose? Yes. Can you manifest a lot? Yes. Does the Divine Masculine know you're his safe place? Yes. He's looking for you the way you're looking for him right now. He knows he wants to be held. He knows he feels safe. He knows that you're everything to him. See, he's still trying to decide and make choices. Is it money? Is it a trip to the, I don't know, to the DR? Or is it love? Or do I get a house? Like, what does my feminine want me to do? He's trying to think of what can he do to make you happy. But he doesn't need anybody approval. He just need to build it and they will come. And you will add on. That's the way the Divine intended this to be. Building together. No one person should shoulder all of the burden. Okay, so I don't care what Kevin Samuels and whoever else, and rest in power, my brother, but the rest of them that are out there teaching, because he knows that he wants stability for you. Look at there. He wants stability because he wants you to be this excited when he comes home or when you guys are together. And he feels like stability, it will bring that. And him being stable in his mind and in his thoughts, words, deeds, and actions would bring this. Not finances, but him being that rock, being the divine in the flesh, being as close as the divine and as righteous as he could be, is the stability that you can depend on. Mutual energy between you two. There's the groom. Look at there. There's your groom. There's your groom. And that does just not, he's showing up. What do you want to say, masculine? What do you want to say? What do you want to say? He wants to say focus. He says focus. So you guys are focusing, both focusing. He's focusing on you. You focusing on him. He's saying stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused on what, Divine Masculine? On being the bride. I didn't make this up. Divine Masculine wants you to focus on being a bride. I couldn't make this up. Please, I hope to get these two together. Lionsgate is going to be lit. I can't tell y'all enough. Lionsgate, what we have at the bottom of the deck? We got child. Either he wants to have children with you. You want children with him. Let's get more messages. And we're at 34 minutes. I usually do 40-minute readings. Even though that's pretty long, I just still like being with you guys. And I like chatting with you guys and helping you guys. I love this because I love when the divine speaks through me to help you guys. And I also try to remember the readings too. So the things to take away from this is, we got to stay in that meditation, in that solitude. That's what I teach. And every last one of my students, or every last one of my beautiful soul sisters and brothers, all have manifested beautiful lives. And I've only been talking to some of them less than a year. Yes, I still work. You may not see me here on YouTube, but I'm still busy. I'm doing my father/mother's work. All right, because look, we stay at your service. This is what this is about. You ask a millionaire on this planet, which I have, the man that owns the world market. He's from Turkey, Turkish man, lived in the Pacific Palisades. Asked him, well, he said, you want to know the key to success and abundance here on this planet? It's about being of service to humanity. He told me that in 2000, my son and I, in 2005, had I listened, I was still trying to chase the dollar then. But look, now that I've woken up and we all are working for the divine, look, at your service. That's what the divine wants you to know. Yeah. Yeah, at your service. Be at your service. That opens up channels to abundance. Don't make me have to teach y'all from the beginning. I know y'all know. I better not have no old heads watching this. I know y'all know that in order to open up that abundance, you got to open up that channel of service. And I ain't talking about charging. Oh, it's $50 for 30 minutes. I ain't talking about whoring. I'm talking about, or exchanging, that's how whores do, exchange services for goods and money, and that's okay because that is commerce. However, your gifts are very sacred because we are the superheroes that you saw on the CW or the 4400 and all of those manifest and all those different movies of people that have had awakenings and already know that this is happening right now. We are superheroes. Okay. And let's see. Okay. So, these messages seem like they strictly coming from above. Yeah, because we're being solar plot. Remember I was talking about the solar flares. Well, they're here as energy for us. The sun is actually reaching the planet through these solar flares. Okay, so we're being solar powered. And look, that's the number 3, my favorite number. So baggage be gone. Let all the baggage go. All right. Divine masculine. Divine feminine. Let's start with divine feminine. Well, no, you know what? I want to get some messages from another deck for that. And I want to get one because the ancestors want to speak. They were telling me. Someone's ancestors may be mine, but they were saying that they want to speak. They want to speak. They want to speak. So, hold up. Let's see what they're talking about because they keep nudging me. They want you to know during this time that you are never alone. Oh my God, they're touching me. You are never alone. So they want you to know. And also that they visit you in your dreams. So if you have any ancestors or any family members that have crossed over, they're supporting you in the other dimension. And look, they said we have been in dreams, been together in dreams. You are never alone. And if you have someone very close to you, they send you loving signs through nature, divine masculine. If you're watching this, you have any loved ones that you feel as though have left you on this planet, because I can feel that energy. They want you to know that they're with you in nature. So go out in nature. If her favorite insect was a butterfly, or someone you lost, masculine or feminine. Not that one. I'm sorry, guys. This card actually is with this card. Going out in nature, there's a bird here and a butterfly here, which represents transformation and flying off and ascending to higher heights. So divine masculine, your loved one, which may be a female, a grandmother or a mother, or you could be a widower, your ex-wife or wife or whatever, child, daughter, whatever. If you lost someone that's a feminine, she sends you loving signs through nature. Okay. All right, so that was that. Okay, I got some emotion out of that. All right, so those are very sweet messages from the ancestors. Now let's get a message from feminine to masculine. How is the feminine feeling love-wise towards her masculine energy? Because all this is inside of you. Masculine only shows up in the 3D after you've embodied him internally. After you've, let me clarify that because I am a teacher. Once you balance your masculine energy, you can manifest your masculine to your face. Like, even if you haven't met him or you want to meet him once, or you feel as though you're not ready, but you do want to see him in the flesh, well, you can align yourself with that energy and he will pop up. I mean, you may just be sitting at home and, you know, some random guy just pops up and you know that he's your masculine. Yeah, or, you know, I'm experimenting with some things that I'll share later. I'm a teacher, but first I'm a student. And I'm also a student sometimes when I think I'm the teacher. So this, you know, the student is the teacher and the teacher is the student simultaneously. So there are some things that I didn't come to this life to just be safe or just have material things. I came to this earth to manifest a better earth. And in that, I do a lot of experimentation with things. So with that said, after I see where this goes, because it's funny, guys, but then I will share it with, you know, with people that I counsel. Okay, but it's I have a very interesting theory on soulmates and twin flames and things. Okay, so divine feminine, you're ascending this thing to a higher level. You're the one that's powering this thing forward. Okay, I know in Christianity they used to say the woman sanctified a house. The woman is the one that sanctifies the marriage. You know, women, yes, we were the matriarchs. We are the birthers of the kings, pharaohs, and presidents and all of that. So yeah, so you are what's powering this connection forward, divine feminine. So once you get rid of pride, and I don't mean be a masculine's dum-dum or be his side chick or lower yourself in any way. I just mean release any any shadows, so you can allow more light in by releasing your pride. It's not what was done to you. It was what had to happen, and what did we learn from it? What did we learn from it? I know what I learned from heartbreak anytime throughout my life. I learned how to paint the sun back into my sky. As soon as that is gone, I paint the sun back into my sky. Divine masculine. He needs to get used to the fact that his soulmate may be different from his usual type and expectations, because I don't know, my tribe over here, we're not living up to anyone's expectations, because if someone is for you, they're going to love everything about you. So if he's still stuck in his, see, and this is what's going on with this wild thing. Look at there. He's still wild. He still has to keep an open mind. Because, you know, I'm sure when Denzel chose Paulette, or when, you know, who are some of the other couples that have been together for a lot of years and stay out of the news. I see you both, the connecting energy for masculine and feminine, are being supported by friends. Friends are probably telling them, hey man, if you love someone, then that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? I know this for a fact. If someone loves you, they can't see any flaw in you. They barely will see flaws in you because they're so in love with you. Maybe that's infatuation. I did have a lot of those back in my day. But, I mean, they couldn't see anything. I'd be like, oh my gosh, this is so-and-so. They'd be like, no, you're perfect. And you'd be like, oh my God, what's wrong with this dude? Oh, he's in love. Oh, he got on his rose-colored glasses. But no, that's what they see because that's what they love. And we should love ourselves the same way. So very soon, decide what you want. Now, we already know what we don't want, but decide what you want so you can bring it to you. Okay? Bring that to you. So everybody's deciding and making decisions and everything looks good. So guys, on that note, I'm going to wrap this reading up. It's been so wonderful. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. Work Your Light Oracle. I just wanted to give you one more at the bottom of the deck. Look at that. Birthing a New Age. I can take this one. I was going to shuffle. Birthing a New Age. We're in the age of Aquarius, New Earth. That's the energy that light workers come to hold on this planet. So it says bringing new creation, dreaming a new world, dreaming a new world into being. Dream a little dream. What's that? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And I'm singing just when I just woke up. I'm sorry. I haven't even drank my tea for today. But I still want to bring you guys that love. So I'm sure you'll understand. Hey, New Earth. What's this about New Earth? Eckhart Tolle. All right, I do want to give a New Earth card because these were like some of the first cards that I ever bought 4 or 5 years ago. And I want to go ahead and use one. Here we go. This is tailored to you guys and me. The ego, divine feminine. The ego does not know that the source of all energy is within you. So it seeks it outside. It is not the formless attention which in presence that the ego seeks, but attention to some form such as recognition, praise, admiration, or just to be noticed in some way. To have an existence acknowledged. So when we want to be seen, divine feminine, we want somebody to see us and call us pretty. That's what this card means. Now this reading has been wrapped together like a bow. Divine feminine. So you don't have to be seen and you still will be seen. Because I try to go unseen. And yet, I'm still seen. So I know this. And then there's been times I left the house, I want to be seen, and I don't get seen. So it's all about just being who we were created to be, and that light will shine, and we will do what we have to do when the opportunity presents itself. Trust and believe. When you stay tapped in to your energy, your goddess, God energy, everything will attract itself to you. So just keep in mind, let go of the pride and ego. Divine masculine. Okay, here's one for the divine masculine. Time is what the ego lives on. The strongest ego, the more time takes over your life. Almost every thought you think is then concerned with past and future. And your sense of self depends on the past for your identity and on the future for its fulfillment. So this is living the now, divine masculine. Enjoy what is here now. The morning awaits you. Get up and enjoy life. Put down the wild. Keep an open mind. Your stability is the God self in you. So when you destroy the ego, you destroy the devil. Or the lower self, which is the devil. So mutual energy that the divine masculine and feminine both hold. Above all, know that the ego isn't personal. It isn't who you are. If you consider the ego to be your personal problem, that's just more ego. So the key to higher vibrations is to check your own ego. On that note, I love you guys. You're amazing. Come back for another reading. I am Virtuosa the Goddess, signing off.